Welcome back. We are working to free one of the Pari. Ooh, that rhymed a little bit. Nice. I like this tree. And I love the blossoms on it, whatever they are. See, we gotta go up or through this cave. Hey there, you guys. Mind if I
Another test subject.
take you out? I'm always in need of treasure hoarder stuff. Insignia. I run short on them all the time. Where are we headed? Oh, there we go. I think I saw a world quest on the map. That's strange. There's no path here at all. Seems like you're not all that good at a guide, Nasajuna. Rip. There are signs of rockfall. You are observant indeed, honored envoy. I'm inclined to think that monster activity caused the rocks to collapse, and thus block this... Well, let us call it a path. Former path. But you may leave this to me, everyone. This problem only requires a little spark to solve. Are you gonna blow it up? Ah, yes. For safety concerns, please stand back a bit. Do you have explosives? Nasejuna cleans the stone crevice before putting a small package inside. He fills the gap back up, retreats to a safe distance, and lights the fuse. Yep. The large rock blocking the way splinters into smaller pieces, and when the dust finally clears, a gray gate appears in its wake. Well, that's it for those stones blocking the way. Is this the first use of explosives we've seen in this world? I think it might be. Wait, why is there still a gate in the way? It's corruption. There's always another gate to go through, huh? We used to be able to pass through. As for breaking the seal on this gray gate, we will need your help, you two. You need some Reina is what you need. Well, guess that falls to us, huh? Oh. Wolf, rift hands.
Here comes the
Those left from the battle fought many years ago. I guess that confirms my prior speculations. You done? There we go. Yeah, there's a world quest over here. Oh, any Reina about? Yes, there is. Hello there, fella. There's also a domain up there. There we are. So, we just need a drum, right? Buried in the sand piles. How about we take a closer look? Looks like I need some animo. We'll go sucrose. Hey there.
Gotcha. Busted. Animal test 6308.
No chance. Oh, but they don't give me anything. More of you. If you're not gonna give me goodies, then get out of here. I won't feel bad about using Hu Tao to burn you up. There we go. What element does this drum have on it, I wonder? This place is full of gray crystals. Nasajuna looks around a bit before collecting some scattered something or another. It is not too far from what I expected. The mechanism that sealed the dendro drum was once here. Ah, it's the dendro. Okay. But it's been destroyed. There are even some notes here that show where the other Kory drums might be found. Oh, good. I mean, pretty straightforward map, I guess. After scouring the land for days, I have finally found the Corybontes. Alas, I lack the strength to retrieve them. As such, I will record their locations here. There is no detailed information on the key contents of the ritual. I have drawn the following inferences from a comprehensive review of the current body of research. Firstly, the element of the Corybontes matches the element recorded on the drum score. Oh, okay. This is obvious and requires only a rudimentary understanding. Animo and geodrums do not exist. I wonder why. Oh, the reason for this merits further investigation. Damn it. Secondly, the meaning behind the notation. Notation may be divided into 3 categories. Empty, half full, full. Yep, I already figured that bit out. The hypothesis is that the musical notes are referred to 3 types of rhythms, namely, pause, light, and heavy. Yeah. Thirdly, the order of reading. Unable to be determined. If a lost Kory drum is found, one can try to read it in the usual order, which is from left to right and top to bottom. Well, that's the order that's worked for me so far, so. As the elders put it, when the Kory drums were lost in a single night, the Order of Skeptics was overcome with great grief. Losing the drums meant losing the bridge that connected them to Barsoom's familiar, and from then on, the young were never again able to listen to her teachings. This was a grave incident indeed. I wonder how they were lost. You would have thought they would have been heavily protected. Great efforts were made by all to search for the drums thereafter, but few gains were made due to the obstruction posed by the defiled energies. According to the elders, this is one of those old locations. But as you've seen, those without the power to combat the brute might of the defilement, those who can outwield the elements, and those who have not obtained the trust of Reyna's envoy are unable to reach this place. Arya Deva also attempted to retrieve the Dendro drum here in his youth, but he did not succeed, and has been silent about the matter ever since. Probably should have told you. You know, what he figured out and everything. A sense of responsibility, perhaps. Or was it pride that closed his mouth? Almost certainly pride. Pride and embarrassment. You know, when you said that the Order of Skeptics had a terrible relationship with the Academia, Paimon thought that you'd all just stay here. Now that there's the big hole in the sky, never mind not coming back to help out. Don't you think it's kind of weird that he's just over in Sumeru City writing his novels and playing his cards? I mean, he could just be a not great person. Doesn't care about the fate of his people in the desert. Or the world. Perhaps he can achieve in fantasies what he could not in reality? You mean writing the story of his failures into a light novel, but changing the ending? How's that supposed to solve a real-life problem? Well, people need hope in their lives, even if it isn't real. Yeah, so true. So very true. But not when the world is seemingly ending. At least, according to the desert dwellers here. Well, Paimon thinks that sticking together is our best chance of fixing the Skyhole problem. It concerns Sorush too, after all. Heh, your concern, Paimon, is rather wasted on one destined for so grand a sacrifice as I. You are so enthusiastic about your sacrifice. It is so strange, yet so fascinating. Also, not the pale floater. Congratulations, Paimon. Or perhaps I should say that evaluating the choices and fates of others is, itself, an overly prideful act. Not sure I agree with that, Sorush. I mean, if you're comparing to yourself, maybe. In a way where like, oh, I would do so much better or something, I don't know. But Paimon Alice, help Paimon out. We're to respect their wishes and wish them well. Aren't we also supposed to ask them to leave it to us? No, we need their help. I do thank you for your aid, of course, but do not forget, I am the main character of this hymn. I mean, I think I might agree. Sorush is the main character. Regardless, now that you know where the Kory drums are specifically, we just need to retrieve them all. You know, a thought. Oh, and just as I was about to say it, the game proves me wrong. I was gonna say, this entire region seems to have less music. It's more silent more often, but there we go. Although the trial has been here has been destroyed, that may not be the case in other places. Whether they are or not shall be little issue. Let us leave that task to my Yasnapati. This should be no issue to someone of her caliber, no? I guess. Of course, we're professionals, you know. Now, I'm the Yasnapati, Paimon. You're the Yasnapati's travel companion. In that case, you can find the other Kory drums so long as you follow these notes. I leave that to the two of you. Good luck. Right. Alice, remember to record the drum scores on the stone walls. We'll definitely need them at some point. Right. Wait, does this one not have a score on the wall? Oh, wait. Nope. A bunch of different elemental sigils, though. Oh, a bunch of them. But the drums were in different locations. Like one right around here. I think one right over here. A few others. I guess we'll just get the scores first.
Go!
Hey there, Domain. What do you got for us? Sanctuary of Solemnity. The temporary abode established outside the Sea of Flowers by the guardian priests of the true way in ancient times. Returning warriors and foreign pilgrims would fast and bathe here to cleanse themselves of impurity. This is said to have been because only the pure and innocent were eligible to enter the temple of the Lord of Amrita. There's the first one. Got the first one. That was easy. Paimon has it memorized already. Oh, this one's the Dendro drum, apparently. Yeah, Paimon, I think I'm gonna write it down just in case it's not that I don't trust your memory, it's just that I have my doubts about your memory.
Enhanced animal model.
Game's up. Time's over.
It didn't absorb anything. Second as well, take some notes. See, this one is the Hydro drum. And Pyro drum. Third one, right? Only two more to go.
With the wind.
And Electro. Oh no, Paimon's having a hard time remembering what was drawn in the previous. Damn it, Paimon. This is why we need to write them down. on paper. It's above us? Damn it. An easy way up, or... Oh, wait, maybe in here. Hey, Hillies. Cryo. Last one record. Time to look for the other Kory drums, right? I think so. Hey, Hillies. Oh, this is gonna be the path to, Fontaine. Huh, that's fun. I see. Yeah, there's the Dendroculus. You thought you could hide from me, you fool. A lot of anchors around here. Still directly beneath us. What is... Oh, it's one of the bells. Hey, Seely. You gonna show me the way? Yeah, you are. This is nice.
Jackpot.
I kind of wish I had, Oh, I have an anchor at least. I was gonna say that I had Ayaka out, but this one looks like it has something to do with water. Good call, Paimon. About reading water's reflection, but about going underwater to look for answers. Too bad we're not in Fontaine. Where does the water flow to when the water level goes down anyways? Where does all the water come from when the water level comes up? I don't know. But just commence the trial? Nope. Is there an anchor I can use? Can you go under the water? No. Ah, there's one right here. Yeah, right. No, here. Oh yeah, the water lowered, I think. At least a little. No, oh, no chest. Alright, what's the next trial? Okay. No, can't get this one. Curses. In that case, you... Right... I don't know. Here-ish. And then... we will just... Perfect. No. Get back. Get up. Out of the water. There we go. Next trial, we're gonna probably need both of them. What? Come on. Why? The hell? Oh. God damn it.
Bathe in moonlight.
Right, here we go. That's 7 this time. Let's see. Put you. This one has some. Yeah, Paimon. We know that. We're already doing it. That should hopefully be good enough. And that one's actually already in a good spot, I think. Perfect. Wonderful. Toy drum should be nearby. Can we break through there? Are there any chests down here? Do you need the Bloomguard mantle thingy to get through here? What do you think you're... Why am I using Galen on them?
Animal test 6308. Time to go.
Here we are. There's the Kory drum. Hydro, yep. Or Samjna. Alright, to the next. I want to get this teleport point down here. In this swamp. There's a lot down here. Damn. Right below me. Not a very nice looking place. All right, we gotta go down, down, down. Hey, Rogue.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
No match for Lady Hutao.
If we bury it, maybe
Scion
it'll spring
of
back
Death.
to life.
Gather.
The greatest funeral director ever. Damn. I love this cave. It gives me a fun vibe. So, Electro, obviously. I see a storm there. Do you grow afraid, pale floater? Craven. But fair not, let me shield you. Paimon's not afraid. Oh, you just got called a craven, Paimon. Ah.
Animal hypostasis emulate.
Gotcha.
So it's got to defeat enemies for this one, huh?
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Where's the last? Oh, hey there, big boy.
Tiggity tock. Busted. Gotcha.
Stand clear.
Get over here. Only got 3 minutes to kill you.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Oh, no. No, no, no. Bad.
Solidify. This is order.
Busted.
Time to go.
There we go. Look at the Kory drum. It seems there's... We came from up there. But there's a light that way and darkness that way. I don't suppose... Yeah, can't get out this way. Presumably. Yeah. What about the darkness? Time trial? Reminds me of the chasm.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Hey there, hoarders. You want to give me your stuff?
Swirl, Mark 2.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now. Busted.
See?
Like I said, I'm always in need of... I'm always running low on treasure hoarder insignia. More than anything else, I feel like. Guess I just have a lot of people who need treasure hoarder stuff. So... Presumably... I could have fallen in from up there. So, in that case, if I keep going down... Wait, wrong way. Is there no further? There is this way. Wait. Is this the... That is the one from before. Wait, but what? Could have sworn I saw... Am I getting turned around?
Go!
I thought I saw that thing over here. Yeah. Huh. Okay. I guess... Fair enough. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. That's what that area was. That's where I first, where Sorush took me. Okay. Got that cleared up. Place has a lot of interconnecting tunnels, it seems. Yeah, the more I look at the Seelie shapes, the more they kind of do look like Pari to me. That could be a coincidence, but I doubt it. Just try to throw a big old hilly slime at me. Where are we? Oh, here we are.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Yeah, you do. What the hell are you doing up there? I was gonna
Things are about to
pop
get
you,
dicey.
but
Take it easy. Quietly now.
so apparently the Hilichurl rogues use slimes.
Gather.
It's interesting. go. No, whatever.
Huh?
Maybe you already got it.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Okay, we gotta go. Oh, down.
Go.
Take you.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential keys.
Where's my aiming? There you are. No? Really? Huh. This is the first time I've never been able to destroy these things. Shocking. It's never happened to me before. Okay, we're nearish to the edge of the map. Looking a little red down here. Oh, it's because it's going to be the pyro drum, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, where's your trial? The bright flame altars. Light them. Yeah, I'm gonna need some pyro out, aren't I? Wait, I have... What am I saying? I have Hu Tao. Anyway. Before the fire goes out. Wait, where are the other locations?
Go.
I don't see any other altars. Oh, there's one. Is that one over there? Probably gonna fail. I just don't know where all of these are. I don't have a time limit, at least not visible. Oh, wait. There's a number of torches here that probably tell me the correct order. Aren't there? Yeah. I probably already failed. Hey, guys. Ignore me. I said ignore me.
Take that!
Busted. Quietly now.
Hey,
Things are about to
Babble.
get dicey.
Stand clear.
Look at this failure. That wasn't easy at all. Oh, I do it. I got... Ah. I got distracted. Ah.
Gather! The eternal oasis of long lives!
I mean, actually, she even talks about the eternal oasis. She really is Babel.
Treasure.
All right.
One way to draw your...
Let's actually do this proper now. But yeah, an altar once. Yeah, I wonder how it ended up here. Obtain a seed, like a flame of a candle in the wind. So find your way to the other altar before it goes out. Yeah. Easier said. No, actually, maybe there are only 2 per. The hell are you? Oh, a snake.
Huh?
Kinda need to know the locations of all these ahead of time. Oh, there's even one up here. Yeah. Oh, damn it, Sorush. I could have done it. I got distracted.
Phew.
I swear I could have done it without your help. I mean, I appreciate the assistance, but come now. Where are we going? I'm just gonna. I would be. It would be a bad. I would be a bad friend and a bad Yasnapot. I'd be a bad Pati without to deny your help.
Go.
Is this a required order to be able to do it in time, I wonder? Where's the Kory drum? Let's have a look. I think it's Yasnapati. Yeah, I'd be a bad Yasnapati to turn down Sorush's assistance. Oh, that makes all the lost Kory drums. No time to lose. Turn to Barsum. Alright. I want to try going in the hole. There's even a Dendroculus there. Oh wait, it's the stump. Oh, it's the mirror. Huh. Oh, that's so cool. That is so damn cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ah. It's a view to the sky above there. Well, let's head on. We have the Kory drums guy. Where are you? Let's see. Next, we just need to put the Kory drums back in the original places before performing the piece according to the scores on the stone walls, right? Correct. Rashnu will definitely be happy to answer us when she hears her favorite music. Well, here's hoping. Do excuse my presumption, but the ritual that bound the Order of Skeptics to the Pari is one of great significance. I think that it would only be proper Order of Skeptics regulation if its Vijnanapati, that is to say myself, were to preside over it. Yeah, I'm gonna say no, because I don't trust you. Eh? But we're the ones who got all 5 of the Kory drums. Even if you are Lady Sorush's Yasnapati, I believe this to be out of line. Or should I call this prideful presumption upon her favor? Lady Sorush is Reyna's envoy. She might have behaved more amicably to the two of you on account of your aid in fulfilling her destined mission. Yet this is but a manifestation of her virtue, and not any credit of yours. Do not forget your place. Give praise and stand in awe of her every action, as you should. What in the world? Know my place? The only one who gets to tell me that is Sorush. And Paimon. But Paimon would never. That's what you say. But even though Sorush always acts all high and mighty, Paimon doesn't think she's all that great. Or that distant from us. But that does not sound like something that shall be written into a hymn of praise. Well, don't worry, Paimon's not writing. Well, I'd say it's praise enough by Paimon standards. I mean, if you're not getting a nasty nickname, that's pretty high praise by Paimon standards. Then again, it's kind of an honor to get a nasty nickname from Paimon. Well, what about you then, Alice? Do you want to play the Kory drums and awaken the familiar of Barsum for me? I'm not a bad performer. I've learned many forest tunes from the Aranara. I do want to perform. Exactly. Cooking, combat, errands, espionage. We can do it all. This is definitely way easier than extinguishing the sign of a Pausha. We're not gonna trip up here. And yet adventurers you remain. Rough folks of the outdoors. It'd be best if I handle such critical matters related to our history and tradition as this. Yet you guys are the ones who, lost the Kory drums, remember? Failed in your sacred duty. Have continuously not returned the Pari to the Oasis. I'm just saying, I feel like you've lost the right to talk like this. Nasuraya, she is the Yasnapati I have chosen, and now she willingly serves. Will you bar our path? I have no reason to doubt your decisions, astute as they are. Then it is concluded. Speak no more. Come, Alice, this momentous task is yours. Well, if he actually defers to Sorush, maybe he is okay. Maybe he's being honest in his concerns. Don't you worry. Oh, I like the sound you made. I have no fear. You are my Yasnapati, after all. Well, if you say so, Sorush, then leave this to us. Just relax, Nasajuna. We know the Kory drums are very important. Alice is not going to ruin them or anything. I'm going to whack him with my weapon. Line up the Kory drums. Where is he? I really want to read his mind. Least, okay, so I don't have to know the order. Paimon, I hope you really do remember the music. I didn't write it down on your promise. So, yeah, check the drum score. Oh, good job, Paimon. Half full, I think. Nice. Ooh. Oh, never mind. I thought it was continuing. Let's see, you got half full, no full. No. Wait, no? Was it half full? Okay, half full, no full. Half full, no full. And then half full again. Music's starting to build. half no, half full. Half no. Half full. And last but not least, so we got half no, half full. These are repeating. Half no, half full. Excellent. Someone's been having a good rest. Yeah, love the hat. Ah, Barsum's familiar has answered our call. She must be Rashnu. Don't you think she seems kind of tired, though? Looks like we might need to help her out somehow. I guess the music wasn't loud enough. This is Rashnu indeed, but perhaps we could have a nice meal? Maybe some breakfast? Don't imagine they've eaten in a long time. That's right. Grub. Meat, veggies, sweet, salty. Ooh, what should we get? Actually, hang on. Do Pari enjoy human food at all? I don't know. Sorush, what do you say? Perhaps a repeat performance might do. So noisy. So sleepy. You have been sleeping for hundreds of years, Rashnu. I think. Actually, I don't know exactly when they lost the drums, but you've been sleeping for at least a generation. It's time to wake up. Paimon kinda thought this might go differently. You know, like a moving reunion after many years. Not gonna happen. No. Imagine the Pari treat time a little differently than us. You are Sorush. I recognize you. That's right. This is my Yasnapati, Alice, and her companion, Paimon. And that is the Nasuraya of the Order of Skeptics. The Skeptics. Yasnapati. Oh, I do not wish to know about these human affairs. Making me tired, Rashnu. Humans and their drums are so noisy. I threw them into different places so I could sleep in peace. She's the one who... Turns out the history is wrong. It was not Rashnu's favorite song. They were keeping Rashnu awake. Oh, the scent of lies. Well, that wasn't Paimon's fault. How? But our documents recorded this so very clearly. I mean, you never truly understood the Pari? You never asked Rashnu what they liked? Nor did Lady Sorush say anything against this. You must have slumbered too long here, Rashnu, muddling your memory of these affairs. Surely the scattering of the Corybantes was meant to select those who might clear the trials. With those who could not solve such a small problem proving unfit to call themselves Yasnapati. I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if you're the one with the revisionist history there, Sorush. For how, then, would they aid me in my great work of extinguishing the sign of Apausha? A sign? Oh, I'm so tired. But this is not the time to sleep. Yes, you see, Alice truly deserves the title of Yasnapati. God damn it. Truly deserves the title of Yasnapati. She helped me immensely, but her help alone is not enough. Rashnu, I need yours as well. I get it. It was Zervan who... She, too, approves of me, of course. All right, Rashnu, will you come with me to the oasis? Well, it is not impossible. Barsome's familiar. Please wait. I have many queries regarding the skeptic's traditions. Human business? Later, perhaps. We can talk later. Perhaps after I sleep for a bit. Maybe then. You are sleeping an unhealthy amount, Rashnu. I gotta say. Is this shattering your whole world, Nasajuna? Nasuraya, do you not have other things to attend to? We can save your business with Rashnu for another day. Yes, I will return to camp to accomplish that which I should. You know, Paimon kind of feels bad for Nasajuna right now. Yeah. I'm afraid this isn't something we can butt into. Oh yeah, Rashnu's making me tired, actually. Yeah, Nasajuna and Sorush have known each other for a long time. They can settle this stuff between them, can't they? Whatever the case, if you'll come with us to the oasis, Rashnu, Sorush will be one step closer to getting the chaplet. We gotta awaken another one, don't we? I feel like there were 3 Pari. There were 2 Pari following Sorush. Together now? Together now. Let's go together. Going together with humans. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Tree on the hill. Hey, Zervan. I leave it to you to help Sorush out. Right, why did we come back to Zervan? I guess we just came back to, the oasis. Are you sure we're going the right way, Sorush? Stop making such disgraceful noises. Would I lead you wrong? No, never. I trust you, Sorush. Someone wearing a cape as cool as yours could never lead us astray. He's even got a little brooch. Humph, Pale Floater. Ooh, back to Pale Floater. See, Paimon, this is what you get when you question Sorush. You could stand to learn from our Yasnapati and her unflinching calm. It is just a fluorescent purple mist. But don't you find that pretty suspicious already? Paimon could tell how dangerous it is just by looking. Such trivial trials, they pale in comparison to the sacrifice that I must offer up later. True, Sorush is planning on sacrificing himself, Paimon. Ah, I misspeak. You, Pale Floater, are not as bold as my Yasnapati, but perhaps one may consider retreating at the slightest sign of danger a wise choice. I mean, I suppose. Cowardly, but also wise. Right. That's right. Alice is in charge of being brave, while Paimon's in charge of being smart. Hey. Paimon. Hit the traveler's stare. Perfect. That's why we make the best of buddies, after all. Nice going, buddy. Right? Paimon thinks that was a good rejoinder, too. I'm surprised to hear the word rejoinder come out of your mouth. Maybe you are the smart one, Paimon. But I did not give your title for naught, Yasnapati. Do give praise unto my bravery more, pray. Behold the wise and brave Sorush, launching herself off into danger, ready to sacrifice. Well, Alice has known Paimon longer. When she's not being your Yasnapati, there's nothing wrong with her sparing some time to praise Paimon. Anyway, don't sweat the small stuff, Sorush. You're not really doing anything that especially needs praising right now, are you? I don't know, she's floating there kind of bravely. My great work is not for the present, but the future. Still, at this very moment, you are being given the privilege to witness where it all begins. Yeah, Sorush is right. Gotta praise her more. Well, if you say so. Speaking of which, we're here to find Mihir, the foolish familiar of thorns. She must be suffering right now. Are all the Pari ladies? Seems you so far. Wait, is she trapped in there? Then we have to go save her. The power of the purple mist beneath us shares a source with the demons of Dev. Mihir's task should have been to keep such wicked powers from running rampant upon this earth. So she failed? Under the sign of Apausha, the powers of the two forces warring here ebb and flow. We Pari should be dauntless, willing to fight till we ourselves are torn to shreds. But Mihir, I shouldn't wonder if she searches for some way to protect herself even now, conducting some loathsome struggle. So Mihir's not willing to sacrifice herself? Wait, aren't you allies? Are you really gonna leave a fellow Pari to her fate like that? Cold-hearted little Pari. You wouldn't be unable to rescue your comrade by any chance, would you? The R&R all help each other out. But no. Maybe you're right. The problem could very well be something not even Sorush can solve. It is no difficult matter, saving Mihir. Perhaps I might even call it trivial. But we Pari each have our mission, and we also have different ideals. Okay, so yours is sacrifice, or self-sacrifice rather. And Mihir's is self-preservation. She must have found some position equal in seclusion and defensibility before using a gray gate to seal both the demons and herself in. If she could still move freely, she'd be like that Reyna, begging for aid and prostrating herself before all the sundry to earn pity. Can Reyna even prostrate themselves? Traveler asking the real questions. Maybe if they try hard enough? Paimon trying to answer the real questions. You plebeians miss the point. All the same, the state of this place tells me that she shall not hold out long by herself. How pitiful. Pah, what a horrible sight. To be as Mihir is, corroded by filth, falling from a spotless to a sinful state, yet desperate to preserve herself. Had the elder not bade me come, she would have died. So after all that, you do care. Hardly. I merely wish to see if that useless fool has any regrets or not. Sure, Sorush. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. If she turns back to us and accepts our aid, then perhaps I shall spare her a moment or two. After all, the flower, the star of the songs of praise, shall seem less radiant if the green leaves are not there to serve as its foil. The following labor shall be little, but it is still a radiant shard. Yasnapati mine, record it down with a reverent heart, and use even this mote of shattered light to grace your mighty hymn. What? We can talk about the less important stuff later, Sorush. Let's figure out how to disperse that purple mist first. Less important, you say? So be it. Oh, I get what Sorush was saying now. Mihir's more pitiful presence will make Sorush's story shine even brighter. Okay. Mihir's sinful form renders her unable to fulfill her duty. but the thorns remain. So long as I lend them some of my strength, it shall only take a brief moment to scatter this purple smoke. As for the downward path, let us follow that wandering Reyna we just saw. Well, if Sorush is so sure, let's try getting closer then. Oh, right. If you feel uncomfortable, then hold your breath. Well, Paimon isn't all that good at doing that herself, so you better make it quick, Sorush. Underestimate me not, pale floater. Alright. This is what we can pick up. Purple mist in the swamp. Ossipatravana. Ossipatravana. Swamp is the perennial target of corruptive forces, blanketed in a dangerous purple mist. Sorush can use her power to awaken the power of Reyna that flows within the thorny branches. Okay, disperses purple mist. About entities that lie concealed within the fog are the source of the purple mist. Only by destroying them can the mist be parted. Normal attacks do not work on them. Only the power of the Naroda fruit can purify them. Alright. Well, let us get going. Why did it stop? Didn't you see it groveling there? It's begging us to help banish the evil spirits. Sorush, do something! Yes, we'll get the aid of the thorns. Alrighty. We need to awaken this branch. Ah. Look out! Comes something out of the mists. Uh-oh. Filth. I need a fruit, yeah. Where is a fruit? There's a fruit. Hehehe. You're going down. Actually worked. And boom. Any more? No. Purple mists are gone now. We can keep heading forward, right? Correct. Just let the Reyna guide you. Excellent. Good job, Sorush. You're doing excellent. You are earning my praise. Ooh. That's a luxurious chest if I've ever seen one. I guess we don't need to do all of these to help me here. Humph, this indolent Reyna. Yeah, we'll get rid of the violet mist. And get out of the water. I guess it doesn't really matter. Where is... There it is. No? There we go. Have to be from the right angle, I guess. Just keep coming. Now for her idleness, something. What? I missed. There we go. 2 and 3. Perfect. Not a single one left. I suggest you become Mihir's Naspanati. Oh, that's great. Love their back and forth. I'm only catching a little bit of it, but you should be just ahead. Doesn't feel like Sorush is kind of unhappy. Apparently, Sorush really doesn't like me here, and would rather leave me here for dead. Though they say though she says otherwise. Not sure I believe her. You seem trapped? Oh, there's me here. And they are trapped. Wait, is that me? Is this me here? Is she stuck? Seems like the purple mist has already made its way all the way down here. What do we do now, Sorush? Can we just do what we did earlier? You know, give some of your power to the thorns and free her? Why, of course, I shall save her. After all, she does seem so very piteous, infested with corruption and helpless as she is. This isn't the best time to throw shade on her. I think Sorush disagrees. There's plenty of shade already on her. With, you know, look at all that shade. Exactly. We've got to save her, and quick. Yet I have not heard her repent. I shall hear her repudiation of her obduracy and her supplication for my aid. I don't think she can. Oh, come on, are you serious? We don't have time for this kind of talk. Paimon thought you were just speaking in anger. Oh, valiant, dauntless Lady Sorush, we implore thee. Lovely, invincible Lady Sorush, shall ye not hear my counsel? You sure that's gonna work? Paimon, just watch. Well then, if you too say so, my Yasnapati. After all, fulfilling your wishes once in a while is indeed within the purview of one so exalted as I. Seriously? Paimon wishes you'd listen to her too, Sorush. Why would she listen to a pale floater? Her thorns as before, and she'd better properly thank us. There it is. No? Oh, yeah. Many monsters, be careful. Oh, I'll get them. If I, actually, I don't see any fruits. It's too bad. It's like I'll have to take care of them myself. There we go. I actually destroyed it. Alright. Looks like we can get this one now. Oh, you're going the wrong way, though. What is... have we been through here? There's a person. Look, someone's got collapsed over there. Let's go take a look. Who are you? Are you Fontanian? Are you all right? Ugh. Looks like this guy's not doing so good. He must be famished. Let's give him some of our food, shall we, Alice? Damn. You are parting with your food, Paimon. Such a good person. Well, he's not you. Come on. Everyone's definitely fainted from hunger at least once in their lives, right? You give the collapsed man some Teyvat fried egg. Ooh, nice. I live. I live again. Whoa, he must really have been starving. That was just one fried egg. Ah, the unspeakable deliciousness was enough to revive the dead, surely. If I had known that fried eggs could taste this glorious, I would have bought that mysterious egg off that fellow. Wait, mysterious egg? What fellow? Don't eat mysterious eggs. What mysterious egg? It is said that eating the egg can help you deflect a day's worth of misfortune. Oh, how I wish I'd bought one. Or perhaps even 12. Yeah, I'm a little skeptical. That sounds really suspicious. Yeah, it sounds like a snake oil salesman. And Paimon reckons she knows a scheme when she sees one. Still, how did you end up here? Good question. I don't feel like this is a place you can accidentally end up. Well, I'm a renowned artist from Fontaine, and I'm here in Sumeru to gather inspiration for my work. Call me Julian. Inspiration? Does anyone even call themselves a renowned anything? Exactly! It's a bit presumptuous, even if it's true. Also, if you're an artist from Fontaine, why are you empty-handed? You're actually a Fatui mole, aren't you? Damn. Just come out and accuse them of being Fatui. Such radical reasoning. So radical, in fact, that one wonders what experiences may have led you to even have such thoughts. Yeah, that one's, actually, I'll be honest, Julian. The thought did briefly cross my mind, too. I remembered the situation when the doctor disguised himself as I think a Fontanian. Back in Inazuma. With the whole Balladeer saga. But unlikely. However, I'm an artist, and nothing but that, I fear. It's just that, well, I had already gained enough inspiration here and was preparing to return to Fontaine with what I'd gained. I never expected that Sumeru's weather could be so dry. You never expected the desert to be dry. Do tell me, Julian, what do you think is the definition of a desert? When I passed through Chenyu Vale on my way here, the air still felt relatively humid, but the sandstorms started picking up the moment I stepped into Sumeru's bounds. So you went directly from Chenyu Vale to the desert portion of Sumeru. I must confess that I'm better suited to wetter climates, so I was planning to travel back by water to experience different scenery. But my raft was washed away, and I'm not a swimmer, so... You're far into the desert, my man. The first sign of sand dunes, you should have turned back. The first sign of no vegetation, in fact. I imagine you must have had a hard time living in Fontaine. Oh yeah, is not much of a swimmer. That is the case, though it is not merely a matter of being a swimmer or not. Never mind. I did find a place to rest by the water, and there are still some tea leaves that have yet to become completely sodden. Allow me to thank you. Ooh, the tea leaves were ruined. Makes sense you'd get some as souvenirs from Chenyu Vale of all places. By inviting us to have some tea? Oh, of course, of course. I shall have to express my gratitude for the gift of the fried egg, indeed. How should I address the two of you? Paimon's Paimon, and she's the traveler. Ah, right. Paimon almost forgot about the introduction. The envoy of justice and her attendant. Call us Shining Gold and Silver Glimmer. Yes. We're the Shining Gold Alice and the Silver Glimmering Paimon. Where did that come from? I love it, though. Ah, such brilliant names. Well, whatever the case, come and have some tea. My camp is nearby. In fact, we're almost there. Damn, how'd you go down with starvation, then? Out of supplies? Not here for the same reasons as me, right? What, art? No. I mean, did we travel here just to make some art? No, of course not. Alice is a registered adventurer. It should be no surprise finding her in every corner of Teyvat. So he's probably that way. I mean, I guess we could take a little detour. Wait, is this? Oh, this might be the... Wait, no, never mind. This is probably going to take us to the coast, though. Is this your camp? Yeah, this is his camp. What a simple camp. Paimon wonders if you could even call it a camp. I mean, it's got a cooking pot in his bag. Really could use a tent, but... Well, the scenery here is quite good. And there's a sense of openness whenever I stand by the water. It's honestly a lot more relaxing than when I was in Fontaine. It is a nice little area. Though I must say, I didn't comment before, you are really not dressed for the desert. Or travel, actually. What sort of life did you lead while you were there? Seriously. That's not quite what Paimon was expecting from a renowned artist. I lived in a very small place back in Fontaine. And, it's only because I'm a humble person. Coming from the most renowned artist? But even outdoor adventurer camps look way better than this. Huh? You have an animal buddy? Aw. I don't have one. This must have been left behind by an adventurer or something like that. Speaking of which... I would love to receive you in better fashion, but most of my luggage fell into the water when my raft fell apart, and I cannot swim. Yeah, you mentioned that before. But if you could find my lost luggage for me... Oh, would it even be usable after getting soaked like that? I did carefully pack everything up. Did you pack it watertight? Because if so, that's irrelevant. But there are some things that... Well, if I've lost them, I've lost them. I can always redraw them. Yes, redraw them. Oh, it's paintings. Yeah, those are ruined. Perhaps we should help out. This guy seems like he's in a real bad spot. He'd probably die out here if we left him. I've no one else to rely on here, so I can only ask the two of you for aid. I'll be waiting here with some good tea in hand. You better. An artist adrift. Alright, I'll help you a little bit, but actually... I have another task to get to, though. Can't afford to waste time with you.
I see everything.
Fried egg was simply out of the world. I wish I could have another bite. Rip. Man. Actually, what am I saying? That man, though, the fact that a simple fried egg was so life-changing for him is kind of sad. Uh-oh. Oh no, don't drown. Oof. And boom.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Hey, Hilly.
Busted. Gotcha.
Bye, Hilly. Where is this? Oh, Hilly's got Hilly's half the luggage.
Time's over.
What do we got? Should be Julian's things, right? There might be others. Let's look around a bit.
Take it easy.
Yeah. Yeah, if he couldn't swim, he really was screwed. Let's go to the beach and have a look. Which beach? Also, where is... Can you get that one? Yeah, right there for me. Haha. Alright, which, there's another one. Where? Here? Oh, it's underground.
Busted. A chest.
Where? That away. Hey, little... A doggy! What are you doing here? Didn't he say he didn't have a companion, an animal companion? Strange. Why would there be a dog here? And it seems to be guarding something, too. Watches you warily. Smart doggy. Woof! Right. So didn't we see a food bowl back in Julian's camp? Maybe it belongs to this fella. Strange, though. Didn't Julian say he didn't have any animal companions? He did say that, Paimon. Makes him very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The dog runs toward the camp. It's gone. Let's ask Julian about this later. For now, though, Paimon wonders what's under this sand pile. Should we take a look? It's not the body, is it? Guarding its owner's body. Painting? A drawing board. God, it made them angry.
Gotcha.
He stole their art.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test. This isn't good. Phew.
Running immediately after defeat. What a strange bunch. The hilly trolls ran. Oops. Don't need you, Sorush. Yeah, the dog's back at camp. Who's a good puppy? Not thinking anything anymore. Hey, puppy, you're probably not thinking anything either, are you? And of course not. You have some things to answer, Julian. We're back! Huh, so it's your animal companion, Julian. Nope. Wonderful. Pepper. Wonderful, Pepper. Taken to growling at me, have you? Don't you know who's keeping us both fed here? Not you, judging by the fact that you hadn't eaten, that you needed that fried egg. Oh, so it has a name. But on the other hand, is this guy seriously arguing with a dog? I don't smell any wine. What wine? Seem to be really close. No, they don't. Is it just usually like that? It seems like a rather troublesome guy. Hey, Julian, we found the stuff you lost. Pepper's your animal buddy, isn't it? Why did you lie to us earlier? If this ungrateful fellow counts as my buddy, I'd rather adopt a rift hound. Rude. Aw, poor little pupper. But, yeah, I no longer trust you. Yeah, too many uncertainties here. And no one would be able to forget to mention such a good companion. The best possible travel companion. I doubt that you'll be companions for very long. Exactly. If someone like you, who faints from hunger, ran into a rift hound, the resulting problem wouldn't be one we could solve with just a Teyvat fried egg. No, it would not. Speaking of which, it seems to have been guarding a drawing board on the beach. Yeah, I might have wanted to hide it. It might have been protecting the drawing board from being stolen. But it ran off the moment we found it. Seemingly in protest. Are you seriously whining about this? If I hadn't followed you into this corner, I could have returned to Fontaine via my original path. Maybe he does know Pepper. Didn't you say that you ended up taking the waterways because you wanted to see the sights there? And on the other hand, too many lies or half-truths. Okay, fine. The truth is, I didn't even get to enjoy Sumeru's scenery. I just followed the dog and ended up in this place. The roads here point in all directions, so it was impossible to not get lost. I don't know, I feel like I've managed to... Well, okay, no, that's not quite right. I've gotten decently lost. Oh, so that's how it was. Come on, you should have just told us the truth from the start. Why didn't you? Because he might still be lying now? To preserve the image of a renowned artist? Stare. You sound like you're just trying to fake us out when you stammer like that. And you're not very good at it either. Yeah, what is your angle? But speaking of scenery here in Sumeru, us and Paimon do happen to know some good spots. We can take you there. Paimon, don't volunteer us to do that. Not unless he can pay. No need. I mean, thank you. Thanks for your offer. But I'm a renowned artist, after all. Ultimately, I believe that worthwhile sceneries must be ones that we discover ourselves. What? I mean, it's fun to discover things yourselves, but no. Oh, and the tea's ready. Do you also happen to have more fried eggs? You know, as a little snack to go with the tea. Tea and fried eggs do not go together, my man. What an unusual combo. Exactly. Alice is a master of many dishes. We can always have something else instead. Something that goes a little bit better with tea. The tea's taste is hard to describe. You're not trying to poison me, are you? This tea... A friend of mine sold it to me. Apparently, it can activate the potential wisdom within you. I think it tastes great. It doesn't. Could you give me another cup? I'm glad I don't have any friends like that. How come? Having friends is a good thing. In fact, I came to Sumeru on a friend's recommendation as well. What was this friend's name? Thank you both for what you've done for me today. Hope the compensation I prepared meets your expectations. It's fine, it's just... You sure you don't need our help in gathering inspiration? Paimon feels like he might get lost. Point of a pilgrimage... the point of a pilgrimage? Who are you? The point of a journey lies in walking it by oneself. I shouldn't trouble you two any further. I will undertake this myself. I must thoroughly disagree. Journeys are almost always more fun with people. Well, sure, if you say so. Make sure you don't faint from hunger on the road again. What was that about? Hey, Pepper. Should we leave it with something nice to eat? Yeah, looks at you expectantly. Can I not? Yeah, leave it something nice. Damn it. Feed the damn dog.
Hey!
Sure, my friend would never deceive me. Maybe he is a simple fella. I don't know. He's hard to read. He seems like he's lying about things, but he also seems like a bit of a doofus. I don't know. Alrighty, Mihir. I'm ready to rescue you now. Sorry for the wait. I thought that artist might be someone worth getting to know. It seems that, well, at least we met a nice dog. That was worth it. Hello, Mihir. Actually, can I?
I see everything.
No. Awesome. Are you alright, Mihir? You have two colored eyes. Well, I suppose she is alive, if barely, and covered in sin. And weakened to the extent that she may only defend herself. Also wearing like a crown. All thanks to you, great Lady Sorush. Sorush? Sorush. Sorush who took humans for companions. Sorush who lost her way. I think Sorush is saying that about you, Mihir. It sounds like there's some secret meaning behind her words. Do not get near her, lest the defilement that emanates from her touches you. It seems that she has not only forgone a heart of gratitude, but has lost much of her intellect, or she would not use such baseless words to reproach me. Thank you, Sorush. If not for you and your companions, I would have needed much time to gather my strength. And even then, I am unsure if I could have stood against the rising filth on my own. The sign of a Pausha could be seen all too clearly, even from the bottom of the valley, but thorns can only crawl upon the ground, never to reach the sky. Not even the reflection of the skies on the earth. Humph. Of course. After all, I am the one who is destined to make sacrifices and extinguish the sign. And I must add that Alice is no companion of mine, nor is Paimon. She is my Yasnapati, a willing instrument recording my great work. Aw, I thought I was also your companion, as your Yasnapati. Sorush's #1 Yasnapati. That's me. Paimon wants to be #1 too. Wait. Why would Paimon want to fight you to be Sorush's willing instrument anyway? You're starting to come around, Paimon. Soon you'll be praising Sorush's every move just like me. Just saving me here isn't enough to complete what Ziravan asked us to do, right? That's right. Wait, what? What was the next task again, Paimon? Sorush. I see. So you have something to request of me, Sorush? What? Have your senses gnarled into tumbleweed during your imprisonment and departed the Tamir Mountains into the nameless dunes? That was quite the statement, Sorush. It is my magnanimity in not remembering past slights that my Yasnapati has been given leave to record your name within the hymn that sings my praises. Oh, I have permission to actually name her. Okay. Well, so be it then. I was going to have her be a nameless companion. You know, you wanted to have someone lacking to compare yourself again to shine brighter. I was worried naming them would draw attention away from you in your ballad, in the Ballad of Sorush. Your sinful form, stained with defilement, should never otherwise have appeared within those stanzas. You should thank me, Mihir, if it was not for our elder. Ah, whatever. We do this to obtain the twin-horned chaplet. For that reason, you must return with me to the oasis. Speaking of which, Sorush, you keep talking about stained with defilement. This and sinful, stained with defilement this and sinful form that. What do you mean? It's a good question, Paimon. It is the duty of us familiars of the thorn to prevent defilement from spreading across the earth and guard against its corrosion. But when we battle against the demons of Dev, injury is nigh unavoidable. Understandable. And if you had been shattered in battle with them, you might have been worth... Oh. And if you had been shattered in battle with them, that might have been worth a song. But stained as you are, you can hardly be counted as one of us. Do you need to go back to the oasis to get rid of the corruption? I vaguely remember that being a thing. If it were not for my coming here to your rescue, you would likely have continued some pathetic struggle here, till the world forgot you, and you utterly faded away. Those are words of the human who has befriended you, Sorush. He is no ordinary human. He is the Nasuraya of the Order of Skeptics. Oh. Huh. Those are the words of the human who's befriended you, referring to the Nasuraya of the Order of Skeptics. How many of your thoughts have been planted in your head by him, Sorush? I really do worry that he's using you. I mean, he seems to show, some level of subservience, or, he bows his head to you a little bit, but that might just be a manipulation tactic on his part. I mean, I am generally skeptical of him being a good guy. He's been wearing that down a little bit, but... Huh, so that's how it is. Sounds like a matter of wounded pride. That's right. Calling someone sinful because of that. Mihir, you poor thing. To do one's duty is not a pitiable act, nor is struggling to perform that duty for a while longer shameful. Well, of course not, yeah. Huh, never mind the matter of our elder. I have not fallen so low as to require your judgment. Rather, it is you who should thank me for rescuing you. Well, that's fair. Oh, come on, Sorush. Stop yelling at an injured person. Well, Mihir was wounded in combat, so that counts, right? I don't know. Mihir, are you still injured? It is all right. Sorush will understand. Or she will never obtain the twin-horn chaplet from Zirvan. Is Sorush just maybe a little immature, Mihir? But as she says, my sinful form is unacceptable in the eyes of other Pari. Oh, okay, so Sorush isn't lying or mistaken. I cannot return to the oasis in this state. I mean, you look like just any other Pari. Merely perform a cleansing pilgrimage, and it will be well. Right, but didn't that have to take you to the oasis? A cleansing pilgrimage? Will that take a long time? Will it be dangerous? You need not be so concerned as to the details of Mihir's deeds. After all, there shall be little room for her in the praises that shall be sung of me. I mean, of course, but remember, you wanted someone to shine brightly against, a counterpart. Someone that people will compare to you to see how great you are. She knows this road well, but in her weak and helpless state, were she to be attacked along the way, I doubt there will be anything left of her. Let me guess. We need to guard her. Or escort her. What Paimon's hearing is that things will be fine as long as we escort her. Don't worry, we're very experienced at this sort of thing. Yeah, we've done quite a few escorts. Speaking of that, why didn't you help me here earlier, Sorush? And the Power of the Thorns could have done without our help. It's not my duty. My duty, not hers. Oh. But shouldn't you help each other out at a time like this? Each party has their own mission. Just like the cleansing pilgrimage, we must undertake those tasks ourselves.
Wanna come over for tea?
Okay. Well, yeah, these guys just came out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Who came out of nowhere? Where am I even heading? Oh, those guys. Actually, they don't seem too interested. You stay away from me here, you jerks.
Here comes the cat.
No, you really didn't notice me.
Busted.
Everyone hold hands.
There's one. Oh, that all of them? Good. So where exactly are we escorting you to, Mihir? Up above, generally, but up above is just a swamp, right? I'm sure this will be useful. Yeah, knew it. Big old canyon. We're finally out of there. We can already see the harvest, the totem. The harvest. And we can see the sign of a Pausha. We won't be able to relax till we manage to fix the crisis above us. Yeah, though, just like the pyramid, it'll be kind of a shame because it's kind of cool. I mean, being able to look down and see the tree as well. That was awesome. That's true, but let's prioritize escorting Mihir on her cleansing pilgrimage so she can regain her spotless form and return to her companion's side. Well, yeah, I mean, we need to do that anyways to allow Sorush to gain the crown, or circlet, whatever it was called. But isn't it awful that she's been fighting all this time, and now that she's injured, she can't even go back? When you put it that way, Paimon, you're kind of right. Oh, one who clings to life and self-protection, despite being filled with such filth, is unworthy of Yasnapati's chronicle. I mean, isn't that just a... They did their duty, though, didn't they? Holding it back as long as possible, or fighting as long as possible? What are you saying, Sorush? Mihir's been fighting all by herself to fulfill her mission all this time. She's been very brave. At least that's what it sounded like. We should remember what she's done and praise her for it. Only humans require such things as courage. We Pari have no need of it. You don't find it courageous that you want to sacrifice yourself? Sorush speaks the truth. We Pari have known our purpose since birth, and we only live to serve that purpose. We do not require remembrance. Damn. But isn't Sorush really interested in remembrance? Perhaps being forgotten might even be for the best. Oh, that's just sad. I mean, it's noble, but it's sad. But if the day comes when none mention us again, then surely the entire earth must have been purged of all calamity. That's a lovely ideal, but for them to not even know that that was built on the sacrifices of the Pari would be tragic. There will be no more sacrifices to be sung of, for there will be no more sufferings to be remembered. I believe that shall be a wonderful day. Mihir. The day is yet distant. Not before I make the sacrifice that shall extinguish the sign of a Pausha, at least. But don't you want me to write of your exploits, Sorush? Let us not waste daylight here. We should complete the cleansing pilgrimage as soon as possible. Right, but where are we going? We should not allow this preamble to delay us so. I am the protagonist of this hymn. I alone. Thank you for walking this difficult path with me. I believe that the road shall be far smoother ahead. Would you like us to continue together? Well, all right. Let's go together. That is also fine by me. Silently escort... Oh, she is going back to the oasis. I thought you were saying she couldn't go there. In her current form. But it was a pilgrimage to the oasis. Okay. I mean, this is where the cleansing pool was that I thought they were supposed to return to, so makes sense. We're back? Guess, okay, no, I thought we went with her, but apparently she completed her cleansing ritual and then we just met her here. Guess your cleansing pilgrimage is done, huh, Mihir? And that means your defilement issues have been solved, right? You look exactly the same. Even still got the cool scar. I have indeed completed the cleansing pilgrimage, but it couldn't have been done without your aid. Oh, nonsense. I'm sure Sorush would have been able to help you on her own. The wind and waters here are good, and wondrous energies cycle here. For now, there's no need to worry about the defilement. Yeah, this place sure is better than that valley full of purple mist. It's definitely got that soul-purifying feeling to it. Purifying? Indeed. That was easier than Paimon thought. Now that Mihir's clear of the defilement, other party aren't going to reject her anymore, right? Hopefully not. You can finally take a rest after all that trouble you went through, Mihir. And Sorush is now closer to obtaining the chaplet as well. That's the important thing. Well, it's good that Mihir has been accepted again, too. I would like to think the others would help her after having, done her duty, but I don't know. Pari think differently than us. That's right. Everyone wins. A fitting end for Mihir, perhaps, but not for me. Right, you wanted to do the ultimate sacrifice. My ending will not be something so ordinary or peaceful, or as insignificant as you are, pale floater. You go back and forth between Barbs and treating her as, well, like you would me. Paimon isn't insignificant. Well, not that Paimon's very heavy or anything either. Insignificant in size, but not in spirit. My end shall be glorious, radiant, like that of the divine bird. I shall split into infinite motes of Reyna, cleansing the world of its impurity. That which Mihir has done cannot be compared to what I shall yet accomplish. Yet there is only one Simurgh, and there is only one Sorush. Yeah, there's no need to imitate others. There has to be a way that doesn't involve sacrifice. Paimon thinks so too. You don't have to be in such a hurry to sacrifice yourself. We can think of something else together. Yeah. I mean, it seems like you're eager to sacrifice yourself, which is interesting, but we can help you think of alternatives if they exist. You speak but empty words, born of your witlessness. Hey, my mind is made up. My heart is set. I will not be moved. Now, is your heart set because of words of the guy, the leader of the skeptics, or because it's something you truly want, Sorush? Paimon doesn't get Sorush at all. Why does she insist on sacrificing herself to deal with the sign? And why is she so cold to Mihir? Something, failed to properly die? Well, the way things look right now, Mihir is the one with the deeds to her name. It's because Sorush's work is not yet complete. That's true. We don't know if we'll be able to obtain the Twin Horn Chaplet yet. Never mind extinguish the sign of Apausha. So she's worried that she's falling behind Mihir? Okay, and trying to bring down Mihir's accomplishments to make herself feel better? I'd say she's pretty anxious about that. Paimon kinda gets it now. Sorush is worried that if we praise Mihir, we won't do the same for her afterward. So she wants to do something even greater. But what was that whole thing about better to be forgotten? Oh, come on. Isn't she just afraid that Mihir will steal her Yasnapati? Like that's gonna happen. I'm Sorush's Yasnapati. I'd have it no other way. I don't know, I kind of like her haughty nature. She doesn't need to worry about that. We're both flatterers, aren't we, Alice? Well, you can be a flatterer, Paimon. But you can also, trade barbs like the best of them. You are quite vicious when you want to be. I respect it. Let Paimon think. Let's put 4 lines of praise for Sorush in that hymn, or whatever she's always going on about, and 2 for me here. That way, everyone wins. I think that'll be too much. Sorush will freak. We'll do 1 line of praise for me here. Or 2 if we don't name me here. All right. As the Reina's light shows. Me here.